Okay, in this video I will demonstrate how to set homework for individual students or your whole class. So again, you need to go back into teacher area, just on the left hand side over here. And then from here you go into teacher features on the left hand side. And then from here you will see on the bottom, just over here, set homework. Okay, and ignore the pricing and this bit of here we are actually assigned to it, so just click on click to go. And again, you need the password for teacher feature, remember it's this one. Just paste it in there, click on login, and it will just take you through the different modules. You'll have to be patient and just wait for that depending on internet speed. Okay, and these are the homeworks that I've set for some students just as a demonstration, but any homework you set will all be in there, and it will show you whether it's active, which means students are currently doing it, or you've set it for students to be done. Scheduled just over there, and then expired is at the end. So all these are expired, which means I should have had all these homeworks in from these students, so they're expired. But if you want to set new homework, you click on set new, give your homework a title. So if I type in literacy unit 1 and then click on next, select the class. So if it's a year 6 homework, 6H, or I can also select individual pupils just from over here. So I'm going to select the class for now, and then once I've done that, I can select all pupils, or I can add just some pupils if I want to. So if the unit 1 particular homework from there, as an example, if I want those students to access the homework, I just click on those students. I can go back and select in the class if I want, but select pupils is where I was, so I want all the pupils to access the homework, and then I click on next. And now over here is where I select when do I want the homework to be set, and when is the expiry date. So when do I want the homework to be in by? So the first date, if I set it say for Monday, and then I want it in by Thursday, those are dates that I put in. Or I've got the option of not choosing the dates, I'm just saying I want it for 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, or 2 weeks, and you can select one of these if you want. I'm just going to click on next. If you make a mistake, or if you want to go back, this is the key that takes you back. Okay, so just click on that and that takes you back. From here it's just a background that I can choose, so I can choose a background for my homework. Click on next. Activity, so I can click to add an activity, and if I want it to be a test, or if I want both, I can do that. So all you do is they're all set up, so you don't have to actually create anything. So all I do is click to add, and it was literacy. Now it was year 6, so if I just scroll down, year 6, it's just on the left hand side over here, and then it tells me that I've got all these different homeworks that I can set for my students. So if I was doing word structure and spelling, and it takes you all the way down, but if I was doing word structure and spelling, and if I want to add this one, I can play it. I've got more information if I want, and it gives you a bit more information. I can play the homework to have a look at it first if I want to before I set it. I'm just going to add it for now, and then it's added, and you can add more than one if you want. Okay, and you can view activities by topic by just clicking on that. I click on next. I don't want to add a test. There's my class, that's the homework I've set, and I'm not setting up a revision path. You can also go back if you decide you want to change the title or you want to change the schedule. You can always go back. Click on next. Activity preferences, I'm going to leave that as they are, default settings. Click on next. Comments, if you want to add a comment, an instruction or anything like that, I'm just going to say good luck. Click on next, and then that's my homework. I've got one activity, there's the class, that's the title for my homework, and the students will access the homework by going to the home page and just clicking on homework. If I click on save, make sure you save it, your homework has been saved, press OK, and there you can see it's scheduled, so it's not live yet, so students won't be able to access it over the weekend. It will be obviously from Monday, and then I can set new homework, or I can just go back to home page.